Welcome to my hotel. We are in Sweden, the home of Swedish meatballs and my friend Vanessa, and of course IKEA. Will this hotel be a Swedish flat pack delight for our beloved backpackers and sporty guests? No, it won't. So as you can see, the hotel is situated on 2 floors. I know, it's incredible. And in order to complete the objective, I have to add 6 brand new rooms. So we must expand. Yeah, it's a big room. And before we completely go off the rails, let's look at our current rooms. What's the situation like? And of course, get some Swedish inspiration. Inspired, hopefully, by IKEA. Other flat pack furniture shops are available. Ah yes, the 3x2 room. It's compact, cosy, and, well, it's completely cramped. Come on, it is cramped. But over here, this is a relatively larger room by a whopping 4x2. Wow, look at those extra blocks. It really expands the place. So let's go for that. Okay, so it's time to start building.
Look what we have here. Your very first critic is about to check in.
All right, love, calm down. I've only just started. But you go away and check in and make sure you check out some Swedish meatballs in the restaurant, even though I don't think we're actually selling any. Okay, back to building. So it's time to add the corridor and divide the rooms up to a sleek 2x4. How compact. And I've completely messed that up because maths is hard. But don't worry. We simply expand and remove the wall like it never happened. I don't know what you're talking about. And then continue our prison. I meant hotel. One cell, I meant room at a time. With all the rooms built, I extended the corridor and waited for my little minions to come and build the rooms. But wait, how do they get up there without a door? Simply, they don't. So I demolished part of the wall, and like magic, they started working. As construction was underway, I thought it would be wise to add a door to the rooms. So in case anyone got stuck, I watched my minions carry boxes after boxes as they constructed our glorious rooms. Next, my mind was set to decoration, as I scrolled through the many carpet options, noticing the diamond icon giving a higher carpet prestige with a luxurious price tag.
Wow.
But did backpackers and luxury really go together? No, I said to myself, as I picked the carpet with a 3+ diamond. Frankly, I picked this due to design. It made me think of them spirograph kits from the 80s.
You make them all with the world-famous Spirograph, or the deluxe set Super Spirograph.
How retro. Our critic then popped up with a 1-star review. Honestly, love, go grab a seat. I've not started building. Rome wasn't built in a day and neither was the Swedish hotel. So simmer down. I then unlocked a shiny new reward, a backpacker's dream wallpaper, where they could look at the tranquility of a forest while stuck in a prison cell. And some delightful Swedish meatballs. There you go, the critic will be happy. And some fake grass. Oh my gosh, you're truly spoiling me. With the rooms now constructed, I picked the 80s spirograph carpet, accompanied by the backpacker's wallpaper, to give them that tranquility I spoke about. I then realised our rooms did start to look more like a cell, so I investigated the window options. With a delightful assortment, I wanted to consult the lower level to make sure that the hotel felt like it was built by one person, which clearly wasn't me, because what is this design option? Go away, singing cod. Can't you see someone's put a wardrobe in front of the only window that's in this room? What a choice. I then decided to go rogue and use this really big windows to let in lots of natural light. I then had a look through the bedroom items and let me say, the list is vast. And here I am trying to put down a bed, and for some reason I cannot put it down anywhere. Like, anywhere. What am I doing wrong? Oh yeah, it turns out I'm an idiot and forgot to zone off the rooms. Classic. Second tip to get the bed in, and okay, hello modular carpet. Okay, where should I put this? Maybe beside the window, or maybe I'll rotate it here. It's still actually in front of the window. This is, again, pure design choices. Okay, let's just throw the bed in and hope for the best. It doesn't have to be pretty, it just has to look practical. At least that's what I'm telling myself. And with the bed in, all I had to do was add some wardrobes, and then whatever this item's for. Honestly, what is this? The critic then came back with a 1-star review. She clearly didn't find the Swedish meatballs. With the bedrooms nearly in place, I unlocked a very special fishnet. Wow, this game just keeps on giving. Got to love it. The bedrooms are now all set up and our backpackers are all checking in. Look at them, all lining up. That's amazing. My next objective was to have at least 10 guests complete a gym workout. And let me tell you, that is far more than I've ever done this year. I did look at the kitchen thinking that we could split the area into two because it was rather large. And then I noticed this massive green patch that I thought, perfect, let's just pop a gym in there. So that's what I did. I placed the door down and then went to the front of the building to watch my minions come in. Come on, guys. We've got a door to build. I then noticed that the reception was clearly getting overrun, with a large queue forming. This simply would not do, so I decided to buy a reception desk, and then awkwardly put it in. There we go. Okay, next we have to hire staff. How about Sandra Keys? Get in there, Sandra. Help out these people, who are clearly not going over to her. Oh my gosh, what is going on? I then remembered I actually have a gym to build, so I decided to zone it off so we could actually build said gym. Ah, look who we have here, Eager Beaver number 1. Look mate, the gym's not even built, but clearly they want a yoga mat. Thanks for your review, which I will ignore and put down a treadmill, because the game told me to. And also, this item here, I believe they call it a rowing machine. I wouldn't know, I don't go to the gym. As I was waiting for the items to come in, I noticed that a guest in our dining room was looking rather angry, waiting for his meal. I then decided to hire Gabrielle, our new waiter, who did a top job, and this person, they rage quit. Sorry mate, at least our chef is doing a top job, but oh my gosh, why is this random guest in a sofa in the kitchen? How random. Okay, let's go back to the gym and we see someone going on the treadmill who actually hates it. Oh my gosh. What's wrong with the treadmill? Okay, I'll get the people to decorate it and you come with some nice wallpaper and flooring. Oh look, a dartboard. I'll even add in a feature wall to make it extra fancy. It's looking good, but one thing that's not looking good is my finances. Oh boy, I am $6,000 in debt. Let's take out a loan, shall we? Here we go. High hopes invest. I don't have high hopes for this. But we do have some upgrade points. Oh, that's nice. Let's see what other items we can get, but honestly can't afford. Ooh, we can energize our staff, making sure that they have increased endurance. I also unlocked a moose head. Wow, look at him go. I also unlocked the premium bedding, so hopefully they'll be, a little bit more comfortable. And the special bathroom amenities, which includes a mini bar. Cha-ching, baby. I then noticed that our guests were getting rather grumpy about the decor of the upstairs lobby, or their lack of, so I decided it was time to decorate. With many delightful options to pick from, I was truly spoiled for choice. I then thought brown might be a nice earthy tone, however it just looked absolutely disgusting. So I went with blue instead. Nice, light, airy, delightful. And due to the large foot traffic, I decided to go for a wooden floor. It's time to call the team in. Let's get busy! I then noticed that someone was sick in our hotel, and just didn't know why. Oh, now I know why. That is disgusting. And with the critic in a nearby room, I started to panic. Oh my gosh, I actually need to get a cleaner, like yesterday. Okay, let's quickly hire ourselves a cleaner. If you could get in there, I would really appreciate it. If you could just clean this. I'm so sorry this is your first job, but you're doing a great job. Thank you so much for cleaning the grotty toilet. Okay, I feel like this is definitely a lesson to be learned. So let's go up to our second level and figure out if we should put in en-suites or a massive bathroom. I think at this stage, we should go massive bathroom. Let's put in the door here and we will also sort out the zoning because I forgot to do that last time. Okay, so let's have a look at these toilets for inspiration. So we have some single cubicles for toilets and showers and yeah, it looks pretty good. So I think that we can definitely do something like that again. But what is going on over here? Why is everyone queuing up? And what is okay? So this is our critic, and this guy has just been kicked off of the treadmill. Sorry, buddy. It looks like we need to expand our gym equipment. Oh dear. How about yoga mats? The first guy wanted yoga mats. It must be popular. So let's get a couple of these down. Oh heck, let's get 3. And our gym is, it looks like, a 2-star. In fact, it's so good she's going back for more. Oh, no, she's not. My bad. Righto, let's get back to these bathrooms. So we're going to put in some toilet cubicles along the back here, and then we'll put in some shower cubicles as well. Next, we'll pop down a towel rail like so, and then we just need to put in a sink. So let's get 3 of them in. So let's get all that built, and we're going to put in some white tile on the ground, and we're also going to put in some fancy tiles. These ones look good, and that will be for our walls. It's looking good. I then was curious to find out what value of our room was, and as you can see, the size is of 2 stars. So I thought, how about we upgrade our rooms? Maybe make the place look a little bit more spacious. So that's exactly what I did. I started off by knocking down this wall here, but look who came a knocking. It is the critic with, wow, 2 stars. That's actually a lot better. I then really struggled on how to move the window. Turns out you can't. You just have to delete them. And what's this pop-up? A fish head hat? Honestly, I think I'm in a fever dream at this point. So if I just rearrange the room and make it look a little bit better, I think we're on to a winner. So let's move this over here, and now we have a lot of space to put our bathroom in.
Should have been
Look at all this floor space. So much aerobics in here. So many activities.
Okay, so I've built this really janky looking wall, which is, well, janky.
Hooray! You have completed the main objectives in this scenario.
And look, we've unlocked a ship wheel. Ahoy, mateys. And time to set up the zoning. Bathroom on the left, bedroom on the right. Simple. First, let's get in this toilet and we'll pop that down there. And next, we're going to add in a shower. So let's rotate that here. Then we need to add in a sink. And lastly, I think we should... Ooh, a bathtub. Towel wear. Let's get that in. Oh, and this mirror. That looks good. So our bathroom is all in and it looks pretty good, and we are now up to 4 stars on the size. And if you click this button here, it upgrades all your items in your room. How cool is that? Very simple. And it also looks so much better than the other rooms. Nice. I like it. So with all of our objectives complete, we have unlocked Santorini. So if you'd like to see me play Santorini, remember to give this video a thumbs up and also drop me a comment, because if this video doesn't get any interaction, then I know that you guys don't want to see it. So yeah, it's up to you. So until next time, take care.